Morning, everybody. This is Pete from Pete on the AT. Saturday, August 31st, and it's day 158 of my Appalachian Trail through hike. We're just getting back on the trailhead. Had a really good camp. Brian did a great job scoping out campsite. These are old logging, logging roads, and they do have some campsites around. So we took advantage of that and slept good. The tents were dry this morning, which, it's hard to tell why, but the dew point just wasn't there. So we stayed dry and was able to pack up dry. Not too cold this morning. It's a little bit drizzly, and hopefully, that'll burn off and we'll have a good day like we did yesterday. It's going to be a little bit more challenging. We have 4 peaks, and it's kind of in a stair step. So the highest peak will be towards the end of the day, and then we come down a little bit, and that's where we'll find our shelter. And it's going to be a little bit of a shorter day. It's going to be somewhere between 13 and 14 miles instead of 15, 16 miles. So it's going to be a little shorter, but the elevation gain is going to be more. So it's just a trade-off. But today's supposed to be the last hard day in the 100-mile wilderness, and so we're all geared up and making sure that we have our water and everything, and we're headed out. So hopefully there'll be some views, and we'll catch you up later on down the trail. This is how we got to start our day this morning. Knee deep ford. Water cold? Is the water cold?
It's actually not that bad.
Oh, all right. Petunia, you taking that thing on or off?
On. I'm putting it on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Beans. Morning, Beans. How you doing? Let's see what you're doing down there. Taking a bath, maybe. We're about almost 5 miles into our hike. Just kind of wanted to show you the forest. Carpeted in green moss. There's sorry if I'm panning too fast, there's a bog over that away. But the trail is just, little kind of your typical trail. This is about the view that I get for most of the day. Just so you know, I mean, I pan out and I show you the trail as it goes ahead, but this is really how I look at the trail almost every single step, every single day, every single mile. This is basically what I'm looking at, and I'm trying to figure out where to put my feet, where to put my trekking poles, how to get across these rocks. The only thing that's different is I'm just holding the camera and not using my trekking poles at this point, but this is the view that I generally have, trying to figure out where to put things. Okay, you guys might be getting car sick at this video, but it is a real representation of what we have to deal with out here. Some parts of the trail are better maintained than other parts, and this one little section has just been maintained really well. And we've been going up, several thousand feet over the last couple of hours, and a lot of it has been these stair steps, and it's just amazing. They're just giant rocks, some smaller rocks, but there's just a lot of them, and it took a huge effort to make them, and it's really been a blessing to get up some of these real vertical inclines. And the people who maintained this trail and put up those steps really helped us out a lot. So we're on the top of Whitecap Mountain, and it's supposed to be the last big tall mountain that we've got to go over before we get to Katahdin. And honestly, it's like 49 degrees. The wind is blowing like at gusts of 150 miles an hour. It's I mean, look at it. What a difference a day makes in the mountains of Maine. But we're going to summit this thing and then try to get to the other side.
Woo, that's cold!
This is crazy. You might not even be able to hear me. But this is some. Hold on, pal. Seriously. All right, Whitecap Mountain, 3,644 feet. We got to get off of here as fast as possible. I gotta turn this off now. Where's Pal? Might have fallen down. Alright? This is the craziest wind I've ever experienced. We got to get below the tree line as fast as we can.
You got cell service?
What? What you doing there?
Well, he's looking for holes in the
Everybody
ceiling.
just finishing up, wrapping up day 158. It was, for me, it was kind of a fun day. It was easier than yesterday. The weather didn't cooperate. It was just crazy how the weather changes from day to day here in the mountains of Maine. The wind was unbelievable. You saw that. I'd never been in any wind like that. But we're in a shelter. What shelter is this?
Logan Brook.
Logan Brook Shelter. it's small. We're kind of tight in here, but it's supposed to rain tonight, starting at 7 all night. There were a few little holes in the roof I taped up, and hopefully they'll hold. But we got Pal. How was the day today?
Today was windy,
Okay, windy.
cold, and the climbs weren't that bad compared
Yeah.
to yesterday.
How about you, Petunia?
Very adventurous, exciting,
All right. Steps?
interesting.
It was a great day. We did a lot of miles, and other than having to hold Petunia down to keep her from getting blown off White Cat Mountain, it was a great day.
Carry a rock.
Yeah, Petunia almost blew away. And then we got a new friend named
Just
Jim. He's doing a section hike, and he's going southbound to Monson.
We're telling him how flat the rest of the trail is.
Yeah, we're telling him a bunch of lies about the rest of the trail. Anyway, so thanks for watching. We're getting closer and closer to Mount Katahdin, and we'll see you soon.